What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We here back with another video in Finland, learning the truth about Finland, living in Finland. This is from the channel my guy Daddy Diesel here, telling us his perspective from living in Finland. I don't know how long he lived in Finland, but we finna get the truth and nothing but the whole truth. I see the sauna right there, and greetings of people, greetings people of Finland. You know that look like Conan right there. But we checking this out. His channel was recommended to me, so I was like, I've been learning about Finland. Always good to get other perspectives, so might have to get him on the podcast soon. So I'm gonna check this out, then might have to hit him up to get on the podcast. So we'll see. But the truth about living in Finland, y'all hit that subscribe button.
Let me tell you about this life that I'm living. Every day I wake up and go get it. Fans lurking want me in the prison.
Okay.
Hyvää huomenta. Tänään on keskiviikko. I'm currently over here at Easy Fit Jansu on the Wednesday. Now, like I said before, it's the day that I'm supposed to post a video at 2 p.m. It is currently 7:42 a.m. I'm trying to get this done. Now, with that being said, I got some things to talk about. The video title states it clearly, the truth about living in Finland from Americans' perspective. Now, I got some highs, I got some lows. We're gonna get that done in the video today. So, I hope you guys, first of all, go ahead and like and subscribe to this page. I would really appreciate that to keep helping the page grow. And make sure to press the notifications so that you guys get an update on when I'm posting something new. Now, with that out of the way, let's start talking about some of the things that I've experienced in my 1 year experience of living in Finland.
Okay, been there.
Now, because I don't...
All right, he been there a year, but I think this video was made like 2 or 3 years ago. So I did go through his channel a little, but I didn't know if he might still be in Finland. I believe so. But I think this video was made like 2-3 years ago.
I have the perfect memory. What I have here is minun puoli. Now, that's me trying to speak a little bit of Finnish, so I'm going to try to teach some of my English speakers that are watching. But that means my phone. Every now and again, I'm going to put up a little phrase of a word that I'm speaking in Finnish. Some of them I'm going to fail, but I'm still going to fucking try. Anyway, now, the first thing that I want to talk about, ironically, is the Finnish language. Now, in the Finnish language, there's many different things. Like as an American, as an English speaker, the one thing that I see in the Finnish language, sometimes from my eye, is it looks like a whole bunch of like letters just crammed together. So if you're obviously an English speaker, you might experience what I'm saying if you see a word. But that's the first thing. The Finnish language is unique, it's special. But one of the biggest things that I struggle as an English speaker is the R. R is very hard for me.
Yeah, I can't do that.
The R's. The R in the Finnish language sometimes is difficult.
Yeah, I could never. Growing up, I didn't understand how people could do that because I could never do it. My whole life, I still can't. I don't even know how to roll my tongue, and I think my kids can do it perfectly better than me.
For me, because maybe in Spanish where you have R and O, R and A, which is kind of normal in English, kind of similar to English. In Finnish, you might have a R and Y. R and A or something like that. A is a letter A with 2 dots above it, and the Y isn't pronounced like Y. It's pronounced like and I hope I pronounced that right too. Next. One thing that I've seen here as well is the whole no carpet. Now in America, not all the time. We have hardwood floors sometimes, but it is very common for us to have these carpets that are actually woven into the floor, just like hardwood. So it's not a carpet that you can just lift off. It's actually placed in, put into the floor. There's not a lot of...
I didn't know they didn't have carpet in Finland, but I think I did like a Swedish versus American home. I think they talked about that, so I guess that's expected. Being in Europe, I guess all of Europe, I don't think use carpet. Me personally, I know when we got our house built, we said no carpet. Because when we stayed in the apartment, we had carpet, and it messes up so easy. Hardwood floors are definitely easier to clean. That's why we got them. No carpet. I'm team no carpet for sure.
Places that I've seen that have those kind of carpets, so a lot of places, you actually have to take your shoes off. Fun fact, one Finnish word, I believe this is what it is, but for 2 pairs of shoes, like not just one, but 2 pairs. I believe it's pronounced Kenyat. If you're an English speaker, I want you to try to pronounce that. Kenyat. It's
Kenyat. So the G sound like a what? Kenyat. Oh no, it got the G. Kenyat.
I hope I pronounced it right. God damn, I'm never certain that I pronounced this shit right. Like, I thought that was just in like Japan or something. I didn't know that it was also existed in Europe. Saunas. Now, I see saunas a really popular thing here, obviously because saunas come from Finland. If you're American and you didn't know that, you just found out. I never knew that until I moved here. So saunas come from Finland. The only difference between America and Finland is that they might feel a little bit more comfortable about getting butt ass naked. Now, I have, myself done that, but I was around family. I don't know if that makes it any better for you guys, but I'm an open guy. I don't got no problems with my body, and it's really cool because even if that's a situation, they're not sitting at you like just worried about your fucking groin and all that kind of stuff. They're more so just kind of like having a conversation, hanging out. And they might have conversations about shit, life, whatever. Sometimes they'll drink a beer or whatever in there, and they get the heat popping. Just keep.
These pictures that he popping up there, these little gifs are hilarious for what he's saying.
Tossing that goddamn water on them stones and getting that shit hot. So that's one experience that I've seen, and I'll be doing it again with Ilika this coming winter, getting into the sauna, and part 2 of the sauna, ice swimming. So I see that it's very common out here. I think it obviously exists in the States, but it's a really big thing out here that's normalized, not like a sporting event. It's normalized that people love to, not everybody, but some people in Yeonsu, they like to go and swim in ice water, get in frozen ice water, get out of the water, and go into the sauna, rinse and repeat. They'll do the same thing over and over. Now, at first it sounded crazy to me. But when I heard it, I had to take it on as a challenge, and I wanted to do it. I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to doing it again. For me personally, I can't speak for others, but for me personally, muscle groups and everything being sore from workouts and stuff, it has had a huge healing effect. I remember the first time I did it, man, it was like spiritual.
I remember I've been seeing people saying that, especially now, because we don't have the type of saunas that Finland have, but we got like portable saunas and stuff now. I seen one lady, she had one and she just put like a little chair in and you can sit in. There's one guy, he had one where it covered his body, but his hands and his head was out. But they said it's good for your body, like you said, healing and stuff. Then the ice baths, a lot of people I would see, they do ice baths. I've done ice baths before as an athlete. It's very cold, but I guess that would make your body feel good, going from the hot to cold, cold to hot type of thing, especially at those temperatures that we're not usually just sitting in. But yeah, I have heard that does help the body. I need to try that though. I need to try it for sure.
When I got into that water, it felt really good getting out. Mind you, getting out. But when I got into the water, it felt really good. Getting into it, obviously, was like, oh shit, it's a mind over matter thing. But later, as I did it again, the water actually felt a lot better. Finnish food. Finnish food, I'm not going to be able to help you there because I've enjoyed many Finnish foods here that taste delicious. They have their own version, man. First of all, Americans, their food is healthier. Their meat is lean. Food is way healthier for you here. Whether it comes to the food, a lot of things that I think is bread ain't even bread. Apparently, I'm learning all that. And
bread
candy is less sugar in candy, even though candy tastes really good. The candy, I could eat like 2 bags or 3 bags of candy this week and not have a cavity. In the States, I could have 1 pack of candy and get a cavity.
On everything.
And that's the difference in sugar level here. Like, it's crazy. But for my American friends, food in Finnish is ruoka. Ruoka. Put it right here. Ruoka. So me once again trying to practice rolling my R and putting that into the ruoka word. But that's a word for food. And if you want to know what the phrase for eating is, it's sua. I think I said it right. I'll repeat it again. Sua. But moving on. Finnish people being private to themselves. I like that. They always make jokes about how Finnish people are like quiet people and blah, 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 blah. Only place that ever really affects me is when I'm trying to speak the language. Because obviously you want to practice the language with the speakers. But the people I have around me, thank goodness, a lot of kind people, including my Elfie's family, my wife. So it really helps me to be able to put in that practice, or them just speak Finnish around me, which, you know, is like that for me.
Whole different world.
I have to learn it, I have to get it. Sometimes people that are more nervous or not so engaging can be difficult. Because listen, here in Finland, you know, if you walked in Finland and you were walking around looking for people, you would think they're dead. But you would think that, man, no, like people are really like kind of distant and stuff, especially during the winter. During the summer, it really picks up nicely. They have events and stuff like that. People are really enjoying the weather. But once, you know, it starts to get a little colder and stuff, people start to just fade, disappear, and they're not really around.
That cold, I heard they say when winter hit, it be the depressing time. You know?
At least here in Youngstown, I can't speak for everywhere. But guys, like I said before, please leave a like or comment. Let me know what's going on. You guys have questions. Any of my American friends that are like, yo, like tell me more. I think I might do a part 2 to this. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. And please leave a notification, please mark and press on the notification bell so that you can go ahead and get a notification of when I'm posting something new. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna roll out, I'm gonna get home, and I'm gonna try to make this edit not look sloppy. But guys, have a good one. You know how we do it. Moika, you're out.
Moika. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely subscribe. This was good, man. Like seeing the different experiences, living in different countries. But I couldn't imagine, you know. I know my wife's Hispanic, so I knew basic Spanish. I had to take Spanish, but I wasn't trying to like speak it fluently. I was just trying to pass class. But nowadays, you know, I try to say some words and learn some words and phrases and stuff. So far, I've been learning a little, of course, as I go on in life, learning Spanish. Been trying to learn Swedish. So I'm gonna have to jump on Finland and learn some Finnish and see how that would go for me. So I'm gonna try. I just know it's important. They say when you visit other countries, just know some basic wording. So that's what I'm focused on. But no, this was good. So y'all definitely gotta make sure y'all subscribe to my guy Daddy Diesel. This was a good video. I'm gonna have to check out part 2 as well, see how that is. But I can imagine the life and everything being different in Finland, you know. Especially when, like I said, when it comes down to the language, the sauna culture, all those different things, the food. So he made a good point, because we got a lot of, I didn't realize till I started doing these types of videos how much sugar we have in our food here in the States. So that's always good. Yeah. You know, you got that. Maybe in these other ones, you talk about transportation. I don't know how that is for them. That would be cool. But that's all I have. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations, and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.